Hello and welcome to Alex Cooks, the #1 cooking show of YouTube. Now, what shall we be cooking today? Well, we shall be cooking some Chorley Cakes. Now these are obviously cakes from this town of Chorley. You know, like I live near Chorley. My dad comes from Chorley. We all love our dad. Yes, so let's get to ingredients. So to make the Chorley cakes you shall require 225 grams of plain flour, 110 grams of cold butter cubed, a pinch of salt, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and some cold water. Now for the filling, you need 25 grams of butter, 1 tablespoon of sugar, small amount of grated nutmeg, 100 grams of currants, sultans of raisins, and a beaten egg. That's a very simple list of ingredients. Let's get cooking. Okay, so I preheated my oven to about 180 degrees Celsius. Now, that because it's a fan oven, I presume it'll be about 200 degrees for a normal oven. Now, for here, you can observe that we have our flour ready to sieve, but before we actually do that sieving, we're going to put in our baking powder, wonderful, and our salt. There we go, beautiful. Now we're going to pat it all in, there we go. There, you can see it steadily shrinking until it becomes little cubes, which then are crushed against this until it becomes nothing. Wonderful. Okay, so we've got the butter cubed, we've dropped it in flour, and now going to do that classical step where we're going to rub it in until it becomes breadcrumbs. We all like that, don't we, lads and lasses and other. And we're just going to now that our breadcrumbs are now well breadcrumbs, we're going to pour in our water 1 tablespoon at a time until the breadcrumbs have become a nice smooth dough. Okay, I have made the dough now, and I shall now place it into the fridge to chill whilst I work on the filling. Okay, so now to make the filling, we are going to melt the butter in the microwave. We're going to start with that. Okay, so the butter is now melted, as you can see. We're going to pour in our currants. There we go. Oh, wonderful slide. Nutmeg. Okay, and about 1 tablespoon of sugar. As such, just take a little scoopy doop. Now we're going to stir it all in together. Okay, so as you can see, we've already beaten up our egg ready for the glazing. And now we're going to roll out our dough, which has been brought out the fridge now. Okay, so now, our next stage, we're going to press in the 8-inch metal cutter. I think it's 8 centimeters actually, you know. And then once we've done that, we're going to get a tablespoon of the filling that we have prepared. Okay, and we're going to pour it on top of the dough like such. Then we're going to fold the dough in on itself. Then you got to roll it out until the raisins are showing, and then you stick it on the tray and start again. There we go. There we go, that's how it's done. That part's finished. And now we're going to roll it on until the currants are showing. There we go. Looks wonderful, does it not? Absolutely wonderful. And then you stick that onto the tray, as I said, and continue it again. Okay, so now we've just finished slathering on the egg onto these Chorley cakes. We're going to now stick them into the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes until they're all golden and ready to eat for the taste test. Okay, so now you can see our Chorley Cakes are ready, and now is the time to taste test them. Here we go, looking nice and warm with a nice bit of butter on this. Down the hatch it goes. The dough, satisfyingly thick and crumbly. The filling, well, I don't really know how to describe it. It's very sweet. I like the nutmeg and raisin combination. It's served very well with the the pumpkin pie. Although I do love these very much so. Yes, I think this is another success from our kitchen here. If you like this video, do be sure to like it and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and share this on your Facebook and Twitter. And also follow my social media on Instagram, Facebook and my blog. I shall see you in the next video.